Hello, 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 hello. We are live with UT4 Fall Elim League, Amped Up versus Bad Dragons. Teams captained respectively by Smalls and Coconut Crabs. We are just waiting for everyone to get into the hub, get into the game, and get ready to go. So we're going to be here for a hot second. Looks like Process might be subbing for somebody. Who was there last? Seth. Seth was there last. So, looks like Process is subbing for Seth. That is a... There's no way. They probably agreed to that beforehand, and Smalls is just joking. I would definitely think, at least in my humble opinion, that Seth is probably a little bit better than Process on average, but... you know, Process can put some good plays together, but so can Seth. You know, I think he's shown that he has some decent aim, and, you know, he's get a little bit more used to UT4, but he will be A-okay, and it's probably a good pickup for his salary. This game will be played on Virginia. So we are going to have probably the best possible ping for the Euros, which gives them, you know, some really nice ping advantages here. 96 milliseconds to 108, pretty well. Smalls is joking. That's confirmed. And it looks like we are getting the already. Just to, you know, keep in mind, Later Aid will be streaming Exit versus... double check, make sure I get the right... Exit versus Night Terror will be that stream. So, you know what, let's start off with Matt. Round one. See how the, you know, PPR leader for Bad Dragons is doing. He's just speculatively poking at Mini. It looks like they got a Lincoln LG spawn. Everyone is right next to each other. And it looks like Bad Dragons is cleaning up round one. Special one now in a 4v1. He is very healthy. Coconut and Benko are both snipeable. He gets Coconut, but he's got to get out of dodge before he gets seen. He runs right into Matt, hits a big flak ball. Let's see if he can maybe clutch this up. He's got an opportunity, misses the combo on Matt. That was unfortunate. Goes down. Matt and Process corner him. Round one going to Bad Dragons. Let's stick on Special One round two. He seemed like he was having a pretty good performance. Let's see if he can continue that in round two. Maybe help his team a little bit better. Smalls pushing on right side. Special One landing some damage. This team is very well put together. Amp is a solid fourth. Special One and very good for his salary. Smalls was definitely underrated. But Special One, I don't know if he knows this map as well. Maybe he didn't play 2K4. He seems to kind of be out of a lot of plays. And is now in a 3-on-1 again. He's going to suffer to play that. Gets the double kill. Hits Benko with a snipe. He only just needs one more, but Benko lands a snipe on him, takes him out. 2-0 to Bad Dragons. Matt leading the way with 5.2 PPR. Special One with 5. Let's go to J Chills. He is, alright, I guess this is Smalls. Let's go to Smalls. Let's see, he's moving up towards LG on Rankin. Missing the shots on the Matt. I wonder how, you know, his ping is going to affect these little close peaks. See, staring across from Matt, lands a primary. Matt landing shots, but Smalls, huge combo on the Matt. now in a 2-on-1 against Banco and Process. Neither are snipeable. Banco very healthy. Smoles looking around, gets the damage down. Process smartly pulling out Link, but is unable to do a lot before he goes down. Smoles hitting 2 quick snipes, or 2 quick shock primaries, I should say. You cannot fire a snipe that fast. Jumps away, tries to change some angles. Banco sees him, takes him down, 3-0, 2 bad dragons right now. And let's see if we can't get some J Chill's action. His team is not J Chillin' right now. They are, in fact, struggling mightily. It seems like no one can get the kills needed, even though they've had several close rounds. They're just coming out on the wrong end. I haven't seen this team play for a little bit, so my guess is maybe with the rapid-fire pace of Coconut's matches as of late, they have been picking up the speed quite quickly here, and they're a little bit warmer. And now Smalls is on a 3-on-1. He is trying to run away. He takes down Krabs, very winnable, although he needs to hit both players with multiple shots. Not a good start there, taking some damage. They know where he is. They had him in a corner, but they let him escape. Gonna go pick up the jump boots and jump right into somebody. He's surviving for a lot longer than he should have. Goes down. It is now 4-0 to Bad Dragons. They are quite ahead so far. Matt, 5.4 PPR still. We got to go back to him, see how he's continuing to lead Bad Dragons in this match. Hits Smalls. Easy snipes. Matt, he's fantastic. Phenomenal aimer. Smooth as silk. He is a hot knife through butter when he is hitting hard. Goes down to Chills, however. Chills getting a multi-kill. We just saw the tail end of it. He is on fire. Sees Banco, trying to secure his team's first round win. Somebody else does. Chills is right there to witness it happen. What a spectator, man. We're going to stay with him. He seems to be hot. He seems to be cooking now. Kind of misses, I think he was trying for a different dodge. Hits a beautiful flak ball onto Banco. Banco's going to get in his face. Hits another flak ball. Snipes Matt. He is going ham right now. Krabs just pushing, not realizing there was someone behind him. Finally suffers for it. 4-2. Amped up, trying to make a comeback on this map. Let's go. Let's give Amp some love now that I see someone mentioning him. You know, man of the people here. Clearly the people want to see some Amp gameplay. Amp getting a snipe. Couldn't tell if that was Krabs or Matt, but he is hitting some shots on both of them, getting them low, both going down. It is now Process and a Banco on 2v4, most likely going to end up with Process being alone in a... Banco goes down, Process goes down shortly after. Amped up, bringing it back to a 4-3 game. It looked like Bad Dragons was running away with it, but they are unable to continue. Let's go to the other low-salary player in this matchup, Process, who is subbing for Seth. He is not a full-time roster member, but he's one of their 2 available possibilities for subs, which kind of rough, because they don't have a lot of options to pick up a sub. We have Chills and Special One. Special One seems to be found first, but he's going to get out of dodge, but he is now alone. Trying to fight off. He is decently healthy. Banco headshots him. That's got to feel pretty bad. He could have survived a regular snipe, but instead he eats the headshot. Let's go to the man. He's been winning seemingly all the close rounds for his team this game. He jumps down with rockets to find nobody. That's not going to be a successful limb special. But he does see Smalls, but he's unable to connect. Poor-ish combo placement with Smalls also. Good enough player that I don't think those are ever going to connect. Gets in, gets a big rocket onto Goat, gets a snipe onto Chills. This is exactly what he needs to be doing. Now that he's low, he's unable to put out more damage, but Smalls now in a 2v1. I apparently cannot find the number to swap to him, but he is going to try and acquit himself well. Matt, good snipe, takes him down. Matt leading his team with 4.1, Benko 3.3 with some clutch kills. Chills and Special One topping amped up with 3.4 and 2.9 respectively. Let's go back to Matt. This man is, he's pretty hot right now. Carrying his team, he's in full match form, getting Amp, easy shot for him. Amp jumped mid-air. Matt's not missing those. He's too good of a player. He's on the prowl, baiting a pack a bit. Almost nice snap to Chills. Goes down to Special One. Now Krabs is alone. He's too focused on Chills. I think that's going to really hurt Krabs in matches, and we've seen his PPR is a lot lower than in Pugs, where I think the lack of effective team play is a bit harder to overcome. He seems to be very focused on just pushing what's in front of him, and he's getting flanked a lot as a result. He needs to be a bit more cognizant of when he's likely to be aggressed on. Goes down. You never really want to be below LG early. It's usually not a great place. Benko trying to bring the round back for his team, trying to land some shots. It's a one-on-one. He is much healthier in Special One, and Special One is trapped at the belt. Easy pickings for Benko. He puts his team up 7-4. I mean, the man is clutch right now. He has won every single 1v1, and I think all of them have been against Special One. So Special One definitely trying to win the last man standing award for this year, you know? Not that we have season awards for anything like that. We have an MVP, but that's about it. GOAT, big combo of GOAT, I mean Amp. He may be the GOAT. That is yet to be seen. Chills taking out Benko. Krabs last alive in a... He goes down. Link, smart Link there, finishing it off. 7-5 in favor of... currently in favor of Bad Dragons. Smalls, we're going to go Smalls on board with Smalls right now. He goes down almost instantly. Let's go to J Chills to see if he can't be aggressive, get some damage out. Managed to avoid an Elim special from Process, get some damage out, but now his team is trapped at Bio. This is going to be tough to get out of. Process swapping to Sniper instead of Rockets. There, Chills in a 4-on-1 though. He's going to be taken down very quickly. Krabs gets the kill. You know, it's as many rounds as yeah. We got to see if Chills can't bring this back for his team. With as many rounds as, you know, Amped Up is able to come back, they're just, every time they start putting some momentum together, they're losing it almost immediately, losing a 1v1 at the end of a round. Chills going down again. Special One last alive again, dies before I can get to him. 9-5 in favor of Bad Dragons right now. It is looking like they are going to walk away with this one. I see this as being very hard to come back from, especially in a match setting. Matt looking for some damage, peeking around towards top mini. Got 2 there. I think with Euros and playing on Euro ping, they're liable. I don't know if that's me or the hub, but some lag going on. Amped Up takes the round, 9-6. Let's go back. Let's go on board with the captain for Bad Dragons, Coconut Krabs. See if he can't crab walk his way to this map one. He's taken a lot of poke damage though. His peaks have kind of been wide, so he is leaving himself susceptible. He's not in a great spot. He's surrounded by 3. Goes down. Benko is healthy. We've seen magic from him. He hits a big snipe on the Smalls. Gets hit. Needs to try and help his teammate. Hits another. It is now a 2-on-1. Smalls, last hope for his team. He is 1 snipe away from dying. Goes down. That will be map 1 in favor of Bad Dragons. Matt leading his team with 4.2k damage, 3.6 PPR, followed up by Benko with several huge round wins. Damage 3.3k, PPR 3. Leading for blue team, Chills 3.2, Smalls not far behind him with 2.8. Damage almost identical across the team, just Amped Up was not able to win the close rounds, and that really cost them. I do not know what map 2 is going to be. I believe this is the week 2 matchup, so the tiebreaker should be Super Phantasmic. Pending, this does seem like Amped Up's pick, much more so than Rankin, so that's my guess as to who picked what. J Chills has been on a tear on this map lately, so hopefully he can carry his team on this one. I'm going to take a quick mic break to get some, to drink some liquid and eat a bit of food.
Three, two, one.
We have the ready ups. We're going to go on board with Matt the moment that we get people into the game. Let's load in. Let's see if Matt can carry round 1. Misses the flak on J Chills, but they both miss each other. One up at Sniper that I don't think they were aware of, so they might get some damage. Matt is on the case, right on Amp. Gets 2 snipes in. Hits somebody else. I believe he did not hit Amp for that one. But no, he did. Smalls gets headshot. That's got to be feeling bad. I mean, that's what he gets for having a big noggin. You know what I'm saying? But Chills and Smalls both on Matt. Matt takes down Chills. Smalls takes down Matt. And now Banco can survive a snipe. Smalls cannot. Let's see if Smalls is able to bring this one home. There currently doesn't seem like they're aware of where each other is. But Smalls misses the shot he kind of needed to hit to put Banco into a snipeable range. Banco just checking the boxes and gets the snipe onto Smalls. Wins another round for his team. And that sends them to a 1-0 advantage early on. I mean, it's anyone's game still at this point. Banco waiting to shoot some rockets. You know, I'm always a fan of that play. I like doing it on this map, but you know, oh man, he needed to hold on to those a second longer. Still kills Amp. Sees a bunch of shock, tries to get out of there, lands a snipe, goes down, leaves Matt alone in a 2v1 scenario, and Matt is currently has Chills in his face. Gets taken down. Chills easy flak. Levels the game. Let's go to Chills himself, see how he's doing. He is, I mean, second place on his team with 4.1. That's nothing to shake a stick at. He's just going to go into Patrol Pillar, wait for Matt to come up to Nest. Does take a combo there, so trades about evenly on damage with Matt. Already losing a player. I would want to see Chills be a little bit more aggro there. He wasn't really affecting the round until now. I guess people did come to him eventually. But he kind of left his team now in a position, they're down to just Smalls. 3v1, Smalls 1 HP. This is a tall task. 2 people can survive snipe, just goes down, gets triple peaks. Can't do anything about that. 2-1. Matt currently leading his team with 4.0. Small and Chills tied at 3.9 apiece. Let's go back to Smalls, see if he can continue this hot round. He's going to need this to help his team win, which is kind of the nature. He's definitely his team's second best player, and he needs to be a big focal point, but he goes down early. Let's go to Coconut Crabs. He's 120, 100, and he's looking like he's not finding people. He sees people now. Gets a big flak on the Chills. He needed that. Takes some snipe damage. Getting chased. Leaves. Process is now alone. He is known, found, taken down. Levels the scoreline 2-2. This is a back and forth map so far. Let's go to process himself, give him his round of glory, see if he can't do something. These early rounds are all where like small players can have a bit more of an impact. I think it's just a little bit less. Well, that was definitely an impact of some kind. Not positive for his team, however. Let's see, you know, Chill's clearing this one up. Give the people what they want. Matt is alone in a 4-on-1. This is going to be hard. He's got special one, though. He goes down. Smalls finishes him up. Takes the lead for Amped Up. Let's get Banko on the can. The man won round 1. Chills going down to 4 people. That is not how you want to start a round. If you are amped up. Smalls getting pushed by. You know, this is where you bring out the link gun. Hit those high pingers with the gun they're weakest in. It's elite play. There is no shame in being aggressive. 3-on-1 here, I would think the same for Krabs. Like, get out the gun, do some damage, but they take him down anyways. Level the scoreline, 3-3. This is, I do find Pending to be a back and forth map. What happens is I find that one team will take a couple round lead late in the game, and they'll kind of carry that. So a game that is 5-5, 6-6 can often end 10-6 very quickly. Just out of the nature of, you know, that just seems to be how this map works. One team gets ahead and then goes on a run at the end of the game, closes it out. But it will be back and forth for a while. Special one, now once again, last alive. This man, he's like the last man standing in every round, but his nemesis so far, Banko, is still alive. He's probably going to go down here. Let's just be real here. Banko's going to hit some crazy headshot. He's going to die to it when he would survive a snipe. Let's see what was happening. Matt opened the chat. I was in fact specking him, I believe. So let that be a lesson to you. The caster's curse is very real. For every big highlight we see somebody make, they will have a negative. Special one down to 10 HP here. Gets a good snipe onto Banko. Banko gets another one. He could quite win this here. He just needs to hit, you know, get the kill going. Almost takes a bit of that AoE from the flak ball. That would have ended him. Gets the kill onto Banko. He still cannot survive a snipe even with that, but he will survive a beam. Process takes him down. Process is the nemesis for special one. You know, just for that Process, you're going to get yourself another round. Him and Amp are missing each other. This is just low salary things, hashtag. He could have been a little bit faster over on this pillar rotate, and he probably would have been able to help his team a lot more. And if he was even slower, he would have caught Chills and kept him from escaping. But anyways, Chills is going to get hunted down here in a 4-on-1. This is very winnable, though. Multiple people are snipeable. 3 of the team. He gets one. Gives himself some more health. Hits the one person he couldn't snipe, but he's trying to get the kill. Eats a small combo, gets another one. He could easily win this. Just needs to hit that snipe. Just gets Banko. This could be a 4v1 dark horse. He goes down to Krabs right at the end. All he had to do was hit one more snipe. Unable to do so. That is unfortunate. Bad Dragons taking a 5-3 lead. We'll go on board with Krabs while we check the scoreline. Currently, Matt leading his team 3.5. Banko and Krabs both at 2.8. Chills leading with a 4.3. That man is trying to carry his team, but Special One and Smalls having an uncharacteristically poor game. Maybe he just woke up on the wrong side of the bed today. It happens. Hopefully he recovers. He's a good player and can definitely make some things happen. But once again, we have Chills in a 3v1. Gets a snipe. The next 2 players will not die to a snipe, though, but Chills is very stacked, but he's eating some damage. You don't want to be trading hit scan with Matt. That is a dangerous place to be in. Matt can pour out some damage, but apparently no one can hit anyone. We've all regressed to being 5 years old. They finally take him down with the spam weapons, take a 6-3 advantage. Bad Dragons looking like they are in the driver's seat. Let's go on board with Matt once again, currently leading his team, 3.8 PPR. You know, it's looking like this could end up going to a slaughter. This round, very important for Amped Up, I believe. They kind of need to keep in touch here. Going down 7-3 is not going to be good for their mental state, or they're just running out of rounds to try and mount a comeback at that point. Matt landing some damage. Could have easily shot special in there. Was not looking. Just got confused by the sound of his teammate coming up the jump pad. That's what the lack of ESP is doing. If your comms aren't on point saying, hey, I'm taking this, I'm taking that, you know, in these late round situations, your teammate might very well look at you when they could have been looking at an enemy they knew was there. Matt goes down, Amped Up gets the round they kind of had to have. Let's see what Shills is doing. He is still leading his team. 4.1 PPR, 2.9k damage. He is definitely carrying right now. Goes down, though, instantly. I guess my spectating is cursing everybody this round. Not very good for Chills if you're him, but I guess very good for Bad Dragons. But now Smalls in a 3v1. No one is snipeable. He almost eats those rockets. Goes down to Banco. Going up the jump pad there. Very, very risky, but you know, if he could get good position, he might have a better chance at that. That was going to be hard. Smalls, he's bringing it back. He's now back up to 2.8 PPR, which is important. His team needs him to be performing at this level, so he's currently fighting at boxes, but Matt moves away. Kind of odd, you know. Matt usually is a player that is very aggressive. I don't know why I swapped off of Smalls, but he's probably going to be last alive here. They seem to know our special. Smalls is kind of looking a little lost right now. You know, he can't find grandmother's house, and the big bad wolf has already eaten his grandma. And, you know, I guess you know what? I don't know where I was going with that one. Lost steam. But Smalls 2v1. This is winnable. He could snipe Matt. Shoots the wrong guy and eats the snipe from Banco. Now he dies to anything. But he gets Banco. He is one shot away. But Will predicts Matt. Knew Matt would shoot at the candy. Matt does. Smalls getting the dark horse. Winning his round, keeping his team in touch. We'll go back on board with him. That was a clutch round from Smalls. Needed it. But he eats a bunch of damage right off the rip. And he's probably going to be going down shortly. He does. Matt's the one who takes him down. Let's swap to Chills. Chills gets Matt in return. Just mentioning people's names seems to be getting them killed right now. So I'm sure Chills will go down shortly. Banco landing the snipe onto him. Now Banco's turn to take some damage for free, but nope, he's going to be giving damage. Kills Goat, sees Chills, he just needs to land one shot on him. Shoots the combo. His teammate does damage to him, or he does damage to his teammate. They hurt each other. Jumping in front of Banco there, that was not smart. You really can't afford to do that to your teammates in these close end of round situations. They both damaged each other, I'm pretty sure there. Now let's see if Matt can keep the pressure up. He's leading his team, you know, trying to get some damage on. Does kill Chills. Special one at window. Almost just jumps into the combo. That's the Matt that's aggressive that we know and love. He usually will push to make those peaks happen. Fighting Amp. Smalls on him. Banco now in a 2v1. Not against two very healthy targets. Does land a snipe to open with, though. That is important. Oh man, special one actually interrupting the combo. That's where you really need to kind of get the old fantasy. You got to be shooting above their heads, you know, ingrained into your mind. You want to be hitting those combos instead of having them run in. Amped Up, able to tie it up. It is now a best of 5 between these two teams. And let's see, you know, blue team has been winning. Well, I shouldn't say blue team. Amped Up has been winning these rounds. Shills currently having a quiet round start. His teammate goes down, almost shoots his teammate there in a 4v1. They know where he is. They're chasing him. Gets Matt. Matt might have had the wrong weapon selection out there, and Chills is able to get out of dodge. They could have done a much better job of corralling him. They just weren't all on the same timing. But now he seems to be, they're all approaching from the same angle. This is not a good idea. They did weaken him, but one combo could have ended all of their lives there. Misses both 2 snipes missing, gets taken out by Banco from behind. It is 8-7. Banco leading his team 3.4 PPR. Matt following behind 3.2. Chills and Smalls at 3.4 and 3.2 respectively. This is a very close game. Let's go to Banco. He's leading his team. Let's see if he can't get them to match and map point here. If you've already forgotten, Bad Dragons did win the first map on Rankin. Nice damage onto Smalls. A couple people in a really bad spot here. Banco landing damage. Special one low. I feel like Bad Dragons definitely could have come out of that better. But Amp is now alone. Matt gets in on him, misses the important rocket, but lands the important snipe. And now Chills in a 2-on-1. He is in U-Haul, trying to push Matt from behind. They did not see him. They might have heard him. Coconut definitely heard him. They're going to push. He's going to get, again, shoot above people. You can get those combos instead of, just getting incidental chip damage. 1 HP versus about 100. I believe it's 98 effective. Matt takes him down. Big combo. Puts his team to match point. We are going to go on board with Matt 100% to end this. Well, hopefully not if you're amped up. And hopefully will end it if you are Bad Dragons. They're looking for the match win here, but not a good start, losing a member early. It is what it is, but they've also got a couple people process pretty hurt. It's going to be how much damage he can get out before he dies. Doesn't look like much. Matt and Banco much less healthy than Smalls and Special One here in a 2-on-2. Matt now left alone. Smalls is snipeable. Matt missing the one he needs to hit. Getting the big combo into Special One, though. Let's see if Smalls is still snipeable. Matt is also snipeable. This is... Gets the health pack. He will now survive anything but a headshot. Takes down Smalls. That is map 2 to Bad Dragons and the match. Matt leading with 3.7 PPR, 3.4 to Banco. Chills leading his team with 3.6, 4.3k damage. Nice effort. Again, damage within a couple hundred. These are close maps so far. I feel like they're closer than the scoreline's actually reflecting. Amped Up has just lost the vast majority of clutch situations. Chills almost getting that 4v1 and not getting it. They're losing the 1v1s and they processed 9 HP. Special One had a bit more. That was always going to be a rough one, but when you have a $600 player against a $300 to $400 player, you'd expect the $600 player to win a lot of those, and he just wasn't able to convert. Tough going. Be right back when they start the map, getting another quick couple bites of food and a couple drinks of my beverage. Okay, we are readied up and we are about to get back into it. We're going to go on board with Chills right at the start once they load in. See if he cannot at least salvage the moral victory win at the end of Super Phantasmic. This map is seemingly not that well liked, kind of crazy. Hard to predict who's going to win on it so far, but a couple of teams have been looking into it. I feel like it's been practiced just because players that are on a lot of the 2K4 heavier teams want to get some reps in on it, just so they at least are not completely blind. especially being forced to play it. And so it's been practiced. I know, several teams have scrimmed on it. So maybe the teams that have scrimmed on it are feeling confident and they, want to get some games in on, play some league teams that might be less confident on the map. Definitely something to be cognizant of and think about. But anyways, Amped Up takes round 1. They're currently a player up, but really effectively though, they're at one player and 2 walking health packs. Matt does put it down to the 1v1 that we are expecting. Takes out Chills. Missed it. Couldn't just... Muscle memory from the last maps. Matt is now in a different position on this one. Whoops. Go online with Benko here. See if he can't help his team like he's been helping this entire match, helping them to the match win. Almost has a big combo lined up in Chills. Just doesn't connect. Goes down. Matt in a 4-on-1. This is going to be hard. You cannot really run on this map. You have to just kind of kill them very quickly. It's always going to be tough to win those 4-on-1s on a map as small as Superfan. Let's give some time to Amp here. He's everyone's favorite last pick. That's not true. Hal is everyone's favorite last pick if he's playing or here. Love the man. 2-1. We will give you a quick score update. It is now in a 1-on-1, however, so we will wait until after this round to do so. Benko versus Chills. Both of them have almost the same. Benko takes down Chills, hits the snipe, baiting the pack. Zios Jr. over here. Matt leading his team for PPR. Smalls and Chills both at 4.12 and 4.1 respectively. Surprised that this game is in the 2-2 state it is, with both of them having that high of a PPR. But I guess it's just making it up in the margins. But now Matt is in a 4-on-1, goes down. He had 1 HP. Let's be real, he was never winning that one. Sorry, Matt. Love you, but it wasn't going to happen. Let's go back to Chills. We gotta show the man. He's still at 4.3 PPR. He is definitely carrying his team this map, trying to bring them to a at least a map win. 2-1 does look better. Helps that looks better to yourself too than 3-0. Benko alone trying to survive the teleporter, gets one, does not get the second. 4-2 currently in favor of Amped Up. This looks like it is their map. Guess they they couldn't pick it. It's a third one, but guess they should be picking it more often. Let's go to Smalls, see how he's doing. This is a map I would actually expect Euros to have a little bit more struggle on, since it's so close range in a lot of ways. But it looks like Smalls having no problems with it. But he is in a vulnerable position, gets taken down. Now 3-on-2. Chills gets hit with some damage, goes down. Now Amp alone against 3. And all of those health packs are available for Red to be collecting. And Matt knows where he is. Jump boots him, primaries him. Process jumps in front of his teammate again. He has a really bad habit of doing that. He needs to be a little bit more careful when, directly around his teammates. Let's go to him, give him his round of glory, see if he can't make something happen. Nope, he's going to die almost instantly. Let's see if he can even get some damage out. He needs to, have some effect on this round. That's, you're always looking for your lower-rated players to just, do something. And he does land a core on those Smalls. It's, not the greatest, but it's not 0. You just never want a 0-0, a 0 damage round. Those are not conducive. Why is this? Again, I'm hitting the wrong number. I apologize to all of you viewers. Not seeing the action that you want. Special One takes down Matt. 5-3 in favor of Amped Up. Let's go to Special One. We know he'll be last alive, so we'll have a full ground viewing experience. I'm not quite sure, maybe I'm just not noticing it. Banco goes down before I can swap. 6-3 in favor of Amped Up. You have Chills leading away with 3.9 PPR. Smalls following behind 3.2. Not far behind Special One 2.9. Matt is the only one still doing well on Bad Dragons. And let's go see if he can't bring his team back. A little too close for that combo, but you know, almost hits Special One with a big one. Getting the health pack, I think that's right. He's currently he's the one definitely leading his team. He needs to be getting. Smalls, man, your head, someone needs to tell you that your head's too inflated right now, because you're getting headshot all the time. Matt still landing shots. He's trying to do his best for his team. Currently in a 2-round hole. This is one of those ones I kind of feel like you're at a crucial point in the match. Win this round if you're Bad Dragons. You put yourself in a position to carry the rest of the map. Special One now. He's alone. It lands the nice primary onto Matt. Give himself a chance to just one snipe both. Matt finishes him off 6-5, exactly where you want to be. You know, Matt seems like he's feeling it right now. We're going to stick with him for the time being. I mean, I say that, and Chills is still at a 3.7. Matt eating some damage. He's not feeling so great right now, but neither is Chills. Both good. Chills goes down first. Matt able to get some more damage out, which is all you need. Even gets more out. This is why this man is as highly rated as he is. Almost kills Special One entirely with 0 HP. He's got 5. That's close enough to 0. But Smalls takes him down. Able to take his team. Gets the ace. He just needed his teammates to survive a little bit longer there. Matt was feeling hot. We're going to stick with him. But the man is just, he's monstrous right now. Special One with the high pinger's strategy of just holding down that shock primary button. Chills takes out Matt. That was huge. I know this isn't Crab's favorite map, so Chills in a 3-on-1, sees Banco, shoots Banco, stuck in the goo though. Not exactly where you want to be. Process looks like hit a jump boot combo on him. Maybe I'm just misreading the name tags. Let's go to Smalls. See how he's faring on this map again. Once again, high pingers I feel like should struggle, but it does not look like Smalls is hurting at all. Almost a limb specials. Misses. Kind of gets a limb specialed himself. That is not what you want to see, but it is still Banco and Coconut in a 3v2. Chills right on. Banco jumps in front of him, takes the flak for Coconut, it looked like. Get down at Mr. President. Banco, though, he's gonna eat that. And 8-6 in favor of Amped Up. Let's just be honest here. Bad Dragons needs to win this round. Let's see if Coconut can kind of bring it down. He seems to be struggling to adjust to the match versus HUD setting right now. He's kind of underperformed in a lot of these matches. I think he needs to have more toned-in aggression to a degree. Could be wrong, but that's what it seems like to me. He just seems to be a little too forward-focused, but he is kind of backing up now. Staying alive, but staying a menace. Chills is able to take him out. Matt versus Chills in the 1v1. Both players die to a snipe. Chills taking the jump pad. That's never where you want to go if you're one snipeable. Matt takes him out. I mean, you do want to get high ground, but that's always going to be I almost feel it would be better to at least listen, hear, find your enemy before you make a push for high ground. Oh, granted, in a map this small, he probably could hear Matt from across the entirety of the map. Smalls and Matt fighting. Matt, huge prediction combo on Smalls. Smalls, not... He just ceases to exist, evaporates immediately. Now, a special one could have sniped Matt if he had a sniper out. Now Matt in a 2-on-1. Shills is healthy. Special one is one-tappable with almost anything. But they have high ground on the other side of the map, which is good for Matt. He's able to kind of get to high ground, but Shills is going to push him, and they know where he is, and there's not a lot of room to run. Shills takes down Matt. Here's him kind of trying to get away, slither away, and let's go to Chills, see if Amped Up can bring home this map and at least salvage themselves a morale victory of the 2-1 instead of 3-0 scoreline. Just in case you were joining us late, Bad Dragons did win the match 2-0 to start with, so this map is just being played for the funsies and scorekeeping of things. My guess is there's a tiebreaker somewhere. I don't know for sure. I'll have to, confirm with our tournament runner fantasy Smalls. But Bad Dragons is not going to go quietly. Smalls in a 3v1, 2v1 and goes down 9-8. Special One seems to be having a bit of a better game than he's had. Not to say he's had bad games, but he just lost all the 1v1s previously. See if he can't. Gets a quick 90 damage. Tries to hit Banco, unable to do so. Does hit Matt. Trading damage. The danger of shock primary maining a lot of times is that you're going to end up just trading damage. Now, if, like, you're a 600 player that can trade themselves for the 900, well, Amped Up cleans it up very quickly there, wins 10-8, close game, but does get the moral victory, trying to keep the scores 3.4 to Chills, 3.7 to Matt. The last map, always kind of hard to get the scoreboard at the end. People love to leave. It is what it is, but Bad Dragons taking that match with a 2-1 scoreline, winning the first two maps, winning Rankin, which I believe is their pick, winning Pending, which I believe was the opponent, was Amped Up's pick, and that is it for this match. Thank you for watching. Everybody have a great rest of your evening, and until next time, have a good one.